Okay guys, in this video we're going to build a regulated power supply. This is the circuit for the Leslie that I'm building, cigar box Leslie. Here is my old regulated power supply for when I did the test on the 3 watt amp. But it's kind of crappy and it's not very pretty. So I want to make soldering supplies, wire and strippers, and times are hard, you can always, do the old burn the wire. A multimeter to check our work. Components, whether you're purchasing new or harvesting old ones out of circuit boards. Nice one. I have plenty of components around, lots of components. So I have this here 7805 CT. So we're going to use that for our 5 volt voltage regulator. And it has a collector, and emitter, and base. So it's really not that difficult. And I drew it this way so that I could literally lay the parts out. You just gotta remember to make sure that you have negative and positives correct. The stripe. So that one will go there. It will go across those between the collector. Ouch, that's my finger. And the base. Wow, brain fart. Now we're either gonna have 12 volts or 9 volts coming in. I'm undecided. It all depends how this speed control reacts with the fan motor to turn the Leslie. So since we're gonna be doing that, the chip only needs 5 volts. Any more than that will fry it. So we're going to have to put a ceramic across the output to further smooth it after the electrolytic. We have an angle in the table, I see. After the electrolytic first smooths it. Now this would give us a smooth 5 volts out. If this was an 09 or a 12, it would give us smooth 9 volts, smooth 12 volts. All that the voltage regulator does is smooth it out. Here I have a 9 volt and here's a 12 volt that I've harvested out of other electronics. But we're going to make a smooth power circuit, but we still wouldn't be able to tap in back here because the speed control has an off and on switch built into it. So we're going to use that. I mean, we might as well. It's already there. It'll save us having to use an additional either a toggle switch or a push button switch here. So it already has the off and on built into it, so why not use it? And it's very simple. I mean, DC in, motor out. There's not a whole lot of play, but if we put this in here, then we can come after that, and anything after that will have power. Or if it shuts off, it won't have power. So I'm going to get this all put together for you guys and soldered up, and then we'll test it. We'll put 9 volts into it and see what comes out of it. So here we are. I got everything mounted. I could have done it in a 3x8, but I ended up using 4x8. With this board, it's not going to be an issue. This overall board will be for the Leslie speaker. Here's a look at the circuitry. You have your ground running right down the center. I'm not the best solderer in the world, but hey, it'll work. Here we have the voltage coming in, and that goes into the collector, the transistor. And on the other side, on the emitter, we have the straight run, and here will be our 5 volts out. Ground will carry straight down the line, and of course this will be our new 5 volts out. And then we have it smoothed with electrolytic capacitor followed by a ceramic capacitor for further smoothing. This circuit is very simple to build. It is. But it's a good way that I have multiple voltages required within this schematic for the Leslie. So we can build a regulated circuit. It's kind of cool. You can see through it. But we're going to have 12 volts here or 9 volts here to run the fan, But then, we have other things like the amp chip that can only handle up to 5 volts. We'll also have some LEDs that will jump out of this circuit and other things as well. So that's how you make a regulated power circuit. Definitely, I recommend tearing apart something old, harvest some of these chips and capacitors and stuff out of them, and give it a go yourself. It's not that hard. Very limited tools. You can make amazing things. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and share these videos. Thank you for watching.